They really are beast hosts. They are bringing it today because these are almost all the players here.
Yeah. We had a really good turnout, actually.
People are kind of screwed up sometimes, said John Linnell. These loading screens get me every time. These are like wonderful tattoo ideas for anybody who has some teenage angst.
Do you know the one that's that says friendships work when one friend thinks they have something superior?
An advantage,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, every time that quote comes on, Sketches and I look each other in the eyes. We have a moment.
Wondering why you're friends.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a situation by Sig and Orange.
This is definitely not a button check either.
They're strongholding it out until one of them gets a better idea. Oh, there we go. Some strong thinkums by Sig.
Big brain plays.
Big brain. This is going to get really weird,
This is really
though.
scary for Orange. Yeah, he's bridging across.
Okay,
That's a
that's
smart
good.
decision. He's got to go quick, though. He doesn't have much time. The stage
He's
is gonna
getting
fall.
some nice items, though.
Yeah, yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, the farther you are behind in the stage, the more frequent item spawns happen. So it gives you, it's like Mario Kart with the comeback factor.
And it goes up significantly. If
Yes.
your opponent is 3 levels above you, your item percentage, spawn rate, I think goes up 30%.
Wow. Is that?
Oh, he's waiting for a pin.
Right, yeah, he tried to set up that pin.
Now, both of these players are very thoughtful players.
Yes.
Neither of them are really aggressive. A lot of them play mostly defense. And they really like to make situations toxic.
Nice. Over here. Over here.
That's some weird things happening. Okay. That's a really good stronghold for the both of them.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And Sig just waited a little bit too long.
At any second, I was expecting Orange Squirrel to, or rather Blue Sheep, to like let go of his sidle position and go with like a follow-through hit because that would have sealed the deal right there. But he opted to play it safe and just let the stage fall and take Sig out. That was smart. You don't want to be too overly aggressive when you have such a strong defensive position like that. You know?
I love seeing actually these two players play because they play so similarly.
Yeah, very cold and calculated.
They're
plays.
very cancerous.
That's certainly one way to phrase it.
They like to make the worst situations for the other player, but in a very strategic way with little
They're not moving
risk.
too much around, and they're still setting themselves up into like an advantageous position.
Absolutely. It's almost like a PhD program. You got to go through school to get to where these guys are.
Yes, for sure.
And they're going to Imperio, so Imperio is usually an illegal stage, and we made it legal for this tournament. So I'm excited to see what happens.
A counterpick stage only.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to see some wonky stuff happen here with the monster blocks. They have a mind of their own. Quite literally, they move on their own.
So with these monster blocks, you actually have to step on top of the block first to essentially kill the block so they can't move on their own.
And then they act as normal blocks after that is done. See, they get a little grayed out.
Yeah.
No longer moving.
And if they are alive and you're sidling on them, they can actually lick you off and you will fall.
You'll drop, right.
I'm going to laugh if this block moves.
Here's the wonky, yeah, here comes the wonkiness of the RNG of these blocks.
Oh no.
Yep, the chaos begins.
They're making something really difficult.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of stage lag. You saw that?
Okay, here we go.
All right, Orange is in a good position if he just plays like a good defense.
Oh, he didn't play his defense.
He didn't.
He could have left Blue in a terrible, terrible
With
position.
that row of demon blocks, the dark blocks, like there wouldn't have been much Orange could have done to get back up.
Okay, and these mystery blocks right here that have the curtains on them can turn into any block in the game. So if you stand on them too long, they can become a spike block. You can actually die like that.
Exactly, there it goes.
So you got to be quick to get on and off of those.
The scary thing is if it becomes an ice block and you're walking across a row, you'll actually slide and you can potentially slide into another mystery block
This is
that
getting
kills
really
you.
weird.
Blue is trying to keep this row up here so that he can,
Oh no, okay, we got a lot of heavy blocks, a lot of crack blocks.
If that had
Oh
become
my
the spike
god.
block, that would have been it.
And
the
we
X Factor
have
clutch.
Good job, Sig. I know Sig has a little bit more experience on Imperio, but both of these players have been practicing for the last day and a half on this.
It's kind of wild that this stage is actually legal.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people that would argue against it. It's definitely spicing things up.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a huge fan of Imperio, to be honest.
Imperio is just scary.
It's just too wild, but
Oh, okay, here we go. We got some pillow hits.
Over here. Over here.
oh, he got him in a bad
Okay.
position. That was a strong
Pretty
hit.
big push.
Putting,
Oh,
putting the demon block to seal the path, and he goes down.
that is a great, great dark block placement.
How is it that
Spicy.
every time Orange is playing, he ends up as Blue Sheep?
That's what he wants.
That's his thing?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He calls it a stream bait.
It
I talked to him about this last night. He was like, unless I lose the rock, paper, scissors, I am going to be
He's
blue
gonna be
sheep.
blue, yeah. That's priceless.
The cathedral.
Right, so it looks like we're going to Cathedral.
Sig also, his first tournament was Frosty Faustings in January, and he is one of the only players in New York City. So
Yes.
or New York State, I should say. So he doesn't have a lot of practice partners.
Right,
His
exactly.
practice is
The
tournaments. He's learned this much by just watching replays of Evo and CEO Taku.
Studying on the Discord of the, like, you know, the info that we put in there and techniques and whatnot.
Over here.
There we go. Fight a tower.
I like what Orange is doing. He's building a really, really strong base for
It looks like we
himself.
got. It looks like we got Blue Sheep trying to bridge across. Oh, they're both bridging across now. They want to fight.
I believe that opening is called the 26th and Engaged. I think we called it that last night.
Oh,
That's the responsible.
wow.
Oh, and a delayed,
The delayed
pin
hit into
by
pin.
Orange.
That was so
And
wild.
he's gonna selfie. He's gonna take that one.
I love it.
That was a great. So sometimes if you push a player while in motion, they'll actually end up falling to a block next to them. Now, since this block was a pin block, the player actually didn't just get drop kicked.
Right.
They also got pushed
Knocked
and
into the
pinned.
pin animation. Correct. Yes.
That is
really
rare in
Yeah,
tournaments.
that really. I've never seen that before, like on this stage. So that was awesome.
These are these crazy things that can happen in the competitive Catherine world.
It looks like Orange was gonna bridge over to Blue's side, but then he saw Blue was opting for a demolish, and he didn't want to get like dropped down.
Now the thing that Sig has to be aware of is the higher that he goes, the more items Orange is going to farm down here on the bottom.
That's why sometimes it's smart to play more of a defensive position and just try to block their path, prevent them from farming any items so they don't like make a comeback.
Especially on Cathedral, because on Cathedral, if you get that X
X
factor,
Factor is very, very strong on this stage. If you pop it at
There
the
we
right
go.
time. Oh.
big push, big push by Sig.
Oh, and he's island. Yup.
He got Island.
Today's mine.
Islanded.
Island.
Islanded.
He was, I don't know, drowning or something.
Drowning in pools.
Drowning in pools.
Except
Good Evo joke. Who's going to be the champion of today? Throwback to Evo 2 years ago.
over here.
It's got a dark block.
I like the interactions
debatably one of the
here.
strongest items. And it got replaced.
Over here.
Oh, that's so scary.
Oh man. Oh.
He went for the push invulnerability. You saw that?
All right. Oh.
Oh, yes. He didn't want to DP and get himself in altered state.
Player one wins.
Good job.
As well playing both parts.
Orange